My name is Raheem Milner. This is the week 1 assignment, the discussion thread, Christian Worldview and Psychopathology video. Based on my Christian worldview, I would define psychopathology as the professional helper or the counselor using clinical knowledge established by empirical data to fulfill God's mission of healing those in need. Christian counselors have a mission to see those they serve as children of God. And it is important to remember that we are all created in the image of God. The Latin term for this has been referenced to imago Dei, also known as the image of God. And this should be the modus operandi of all Christian counselors. God addresses the concept of individuals being abnormal or different in the Bible in Romans 3:23. God says, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory." The previous sentence is an explanation from God that reminds us that all human beings are far from perfect or better than anyone else on this planet. We all experience some form of abnormality that doesn't align with what the world considers normal. The secular communities of the world have adopted models of multicultural competency and inclusivity to explain abnormality. What would be considered abnormal by previous generations of the secular world has become considered the norm due to inclusivity concepts being publicly taught. So before I go over my references, I do just want to fill in important spots that I added that I think is very important as a Christian counselor. So for one, imago Dei, or the image of God. Anybody studying this class probably seen it. And we read a book a couple classes back called Embodying Integration, A Fresh Look at Christianity. It is by Neff and McKinn. And the book basically teaches Christian counselors how to integrate counseling, professional counseling, and their belief system. Also, the Bible scripture I put in there, Romans 3:23, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." I put that in there because that addresses abnormality. I mean, we all are abnormal. We all have difficulties. We all have strengths, pros, and cons. So the references I used was Brad M., Mindfulness of Inclusivity and Belonging, Taking Refuge in a Multicultural Community. It's in the Western Journal of Communication. I used the Holy Bible from Kappa Book Publishers, the King James Version. I used Neff and McKinn, Embodying Integration, A Fresh Look at Christianity, in the Therapy Room. So we probably already seen that book before if you got this far in the class. So that's my video. It's how I view psychopathology as a Christian counselor. I'm excited to hear everybody else.